Hey you guys, good afternoon. Thanks for joining me. So hey my loves, my name is Lisa Kidd. I'm owner of Glamtique Studio, lingerie boutique, and apothecary. So we carry all types of spiritual intention items, stuff that aids you in your spell work, 7-day candles, fixed work. We do Reiki healing, all types of things of that nature. So I just wanted to do a quick video with you guys today. I'm switching some things up before the new year rolls in, and Spirit just told me today, because I have been driving myself crazy, you guys. I'm not going to lie, like trying to get these courses together, and I do a lot, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think it's time for me to do my courses. Oh, sorry, you guys. Let me turn this ringer off. I don't think it's time for me to do my courses yet, okay? And I'm going to just listen to myself. And it's not to say that I'm not working on them or working on any. I am, and a lot of my courses are actually done. But right now, I'm just in a phase of life and like business where I'm kind of just winging shit. And I don't mean to say like winging it. I have a lot of stuff organized and schedules and things in place. But when it comes to my spirituality, I have to stay authentic, okay? And so though I can get these classes and things together, I feel like it's more important to teach from a place of authenticity, right? So I'm just going to take you guys like on a journey with me. And this is how I live day to day, right? So it's not like, I don't live all organized. I do, but I don't, right? So anyways, what I mean by that is I'll just be posting content, for now. As I said, I will be getting my classes and things together. So there will be, for people that need like a more structured content, and I'm always available one-on-one. So for people that want like a more structured content. But besides that, I feel like if you guys just start following along and follow along with me, you'll pretty much learn all the shit, all the basics that you pretty much need to learn, right? And you'll learn it through as we do things together, kind of. Okay, now this video that I'm doing today, it is kind of going to be an intermediate video. So meaning, first of all, if you're coming to do any spell work, the title of this video is literally, it has, road opener spell in it. So literally, that you're doing spell work. So my thing is, if you're attempting to do any type of spell work, it's because you kind of have that level of understanding, okay? You should not be a beginner coming here, period. So before you get started and engaged in any type of spell work, you should already have your basics down as far as spiritual bathing, things of that nature. I have in my group on Facebook a lot of that type of information already in there. So if you're in there, you probably know the basics of that nature. Grounding, like I said, your protection techniques and things like that, having those types of things in place. So this is not very much a beginner spell, beginner work, okay? It is a beginner spell, but it's not really beginner work, I should say. Anyway, so if you're here, I figure you already know the basics, okay? So I do when I do spell work, I do layered spells. For this main spell today, all you need though, literally, like I said in the title of the video, is a skeleton key, okay, some twine. You're going to need real paper, real pencil. You can use like paper bags, anything, those liquor store bags. Don't play, they work just fine. Okay, real pencil. No eraser, so you can write down your true intent, okay? So if you need to practice writing that down beforehand, then that's fine. Before I begin any type of spell work, I always offer my ancestors, my spirit, my deities, anything like that, an offering. Okay, so I have in my little, I'm going to turn the camera this way a little bit now, you guys, so I'll pop in and out, but we're going to focus on the spell work we're doing really quick. So I always offer an offering. So in here, I just have an offering. We're doing prosperity work. As you can see, we have our prosperity plant, bamboo. Okay, I have my Ogun candle here, and I have some Ganesha statues here. Okay, so that's what I'll be working with today. But like I said, so I have in here, I'm using bay leaf, cinnamon, and I had a little tobacco as an offering for my ancestors and my deities. Okay, so you get that going because you don't want to just go to spirit and just ask for things. You give first, always give and receive. You want to keep a balance. So like I said, what we need for this spell today, I always keep a white candle lit for spirit, okay? I layer my spells, so I'm also doing a candle spell at this time, and we'll do a video later on candle spells, but I'm using this Ogun candle, and I've already dressed my candle. I've cleansed it, as above, so below. with either some sort of ritual spray. We have this here in the boutique. Palo Santo spray. You can use Florida water, anything of that nature, a ritual spray, whatever you use to cleanse. You want to go ahead and cleanse your candle before you fix it and light your candle. So I've done that, right? Offered a prayer. So I have that going. I like to layer my spell work, like I said. So this candle here, this particular fixed candle, will burn anywhere from 4 to 7 days. Okay? On top of that, but the main spell work that we are here for is to do our key spell, right? So we need a piece of real paper. So you'll learn through working with me as you, like I said, just go along with me. That I like to incorporate a lot of things that I have in my hoodoo. So these are some scissors from my great grandmother, right? So I like to incorporate any type of energy and extra strength I can in my workings. The only thing I will warn you guys about when you work with, if you work with a deity or you work with your ancestors or whatever, right? Here's the thing. Carry them along with you, but I would only work with, like, so whoever you choose to work with should kind of correspond to your spell. Of course, you can have a main deity that you work with, or main spirit guide. But if you're doing like a money spell, a road opener spell, I wouldn't choose the ancestor that you know had a lot of issues here on earth, or they weren't always, they weren't wealthy, or they never touched a lot of money. Like, that doesn't make any sense, okay? You don't want to consult with them on something like that. Not to say that they're not knowledgeable on another area, but you probably don't want to use them on something like this. So keep that in mind when you're working with your ancestors and your deities and things like that of that nature. Now, like I said, if you have a committed deity that you work with on a regular and that's working for you, then that's fine. Other than that, I would definitely, keep that in mind. Okay, anyways, so back to the spell. So I forgot to mention that you're also going to need like an intention oil. I'm using my money oil that I use here in the shop. It's actually like a road opener oil, so for abundance, blockages, it has green aventurine, all types of good junk in there. Okay, so it literally smells like money. So if you can imagine, what you're going to do is you're going to literally take your paper and your pencil and you're going to write your intent. Okay, you're going to write exactly what it is that you're asking spirit for on your paper. Okay, this particular spell here, I don't believe that you need to cast a circle for. If you choose to, you can, depending on what energies you're working with. I don't know your life, but other than that, I would say that you really don't need to cast a circle. Okay. Anyways, you're going to, after you write your intentions on your paper, you're going to want to pray over your paper. You're going to anoint your paper with your oil on 5 spots. You're going to do the 4 corners and 1 in the middle to bind. Okay. You're going to want to pray over your paper. I use pray, spell, whatever you want to use. I use the Book of Psalms a lot. Okay, but you can use whatever it is that you want to use, that you choose to use. Okay, so you're going to write that down. You're going to fold your paper towards you. Okay, because you're wanting this to come in towards you, right? If you're opening roads or things like that of that nature for abundance, things like that, you're going to want that come towards you. So you're going to fold your paper 3 times. I always say towards you. Turn it clockwise and fold it 3 more times towards you. Okay. That actually came out perfect. And we're going to just wrap it around our key. Okay. You can anoint your key with oil also. You want to make sure that you've cleansed your products, your things of that nature. So we're going to take okay. You want to just take it and you're going to knot. And I like to do everything in 3, 7, 6, 9, okay, different intervals. But for this key, I normally do my keys with 9 knots, okay? So you're going to want to take and wrap your twine and knot it 9 times. When you knot is when you're going to say your prayer again, your intention, your spell. Okay. So this is another spell that we're doing now. This is not work, okay? So this is tying your witch's knot. So it increases your intent. Once again, like I said, because you can do 3. So what you're going to do is you're going to wrap that all the way down and around your key. All the way down 9 times, okay? 9 times, knotting all the way down and around, wrapping the twine all the way around. So the paper is you can't see it anymore, okay? For the sake of making this video shorter, we're not going to sit here on camera and knot all that around. We're going to just... You guys get the idea, right? So we now got this, and it's all knotted. You can anoint it with some more oil. You can do that every now and then. This key, depending on what intent you put in it, like if you just did a basic road opener spell, then you can carry it with you all times, to job interviews, different things, going to apartments, to fill out applications, different things. And this can kind of be like a road opener for you, right? Or you can do like a specific intent for a specific purpose and carry it with you until that gets fulfilled. This is a great spell to do like at the beginning of the new year and carry one with you throughout the year. And then you can also do random ones like I'm doing here today, just to help you with specific issues, problems, or like I said, just to open roads and doors to new abundance and new things. This is pretty much a good like sweetener spell. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be doing more like it. Like I said, I'm pretty much going to just do my content kind of how I do. So be on the lookout. I will do basic videos. I will do videos of how you're supposed to do your spiritual baths and grounding techniques. I will go ahead and do basic videos, but who knows how the content is going to pop out. Because I just realized today when I plan things, it doesn't always work like as said plan. But when I kind of just go and record and do things when Spirit just puts it in my heart, like, hey, do this, record it real quick and put it on, it works out better. So I'm just going to keep at my teaching and things like that as that way, you know. And like I said, just share the knowledge that I have. Like, it's never been about anything like magic or the knowledge being of my own. True enough, yeah, I did work hard and I have studied long years like to get where I am and to have the knowledge that I have, but Spirit literally said to me, like, some people just don't have that time. You know, some people just don't have that time to do that. So because you did, you know, it doesn't mean that you charge. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just have faith and just do what it is that we're supposed to do. You know, what I'm supposed to do for the collective. So that's where I'm at with that. Okay, let's do a quick reading real quick. So it seems like I'm not the only one that's going through transformation. And this transformation is going to lead to a new type of abundance for us, you guys. Like, it's not going to be, we got the transformation card. It's like out in space, out there. We're opening up our, our heart chakras, okay? Opening up our abundance. And we're starting to move away from the place of where we've been discontent and bored, right? We're starting to play a little bit more. And if you're not, the Spirit wants you to play a little bit more, okay? Let me see if I can, yeah. See, we got this discontent and boredom. Spirit's wanting you to play a little bit more, okay? Spend a little bit more time and study also, okay? And also just in your truth, being authentically you, like being, Spirit just said, being an open book. And by doing these things, this is where you're going to grow, okay? And we're going to have a new material and spiritual prosperity. We thought what you had before was like so great, and you don't even realize like that what you're looking towards, what you're about to build right now is going to be even something way more greater, right? So sometimes by opening up and by giving what it is that you have, like you wind up attracting more, okay? Because that's how the universe works. It's just how it works. And that's so crazy. Like, I love it when Spirit confirms, you know, like I said, this is how I've been feeling all day. Spirit said, just open up, you know, like forget trying to be all structured with the classes and this and that. I'm getting it together still in the e-courses, which will make it easier for some people to reach and get like that solid information, like I said. But for the most part, we're going to just start putting like all the content out there, you know, things that this is how I live, like I said. So says, instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. So once again, like I said, living in the moment, just being your truth, living in your authenticity. When I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what, right? And so that's what we're doing. We're working in spirit. Okay, we're using that wisdom, that knowledge that we've built for this long. Like, we're starting to use that, okay, and grow from it. We're getting in our true, like, high priestess mode, okay? High priest. And it says, I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feelings and emotions. Okay, so this card here is telling me that some of us, we are going to have to, and I think that's what this card is. I feel like it's like with things that you've been doing in your life, this discontent and boredom. Certain things is just not working for you anymore, right? And you're trying to move away from that. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And while you're doing this, you're going to have to set like really good boundaries for yourself when it comes to dealing with others. Okay? So let's see. Let's see what else. Okay, those are just a few. Looks like spirit, because we are doing road opener spells, right? We're doing, let's see what's coming abundantly towards us. What is coming in the form of abundance? Okay, finally making decisions, taking action. Okay, like I said earlier, so this this suspended person, this hangman being in reverse, it's someone that's finally coming into a point of where you're just tired of the past, tired of the old, tired of the new. I mean, not tired of the new. You're yearning for something new. You're tired of this overthinking going through your brain, and you're deciding finally to move past some of these things. I feel like a few of you guys, though, you still have to make this decision to move past. If you don't make this decision to move past, you are going to be in a place of detriment, okay? So some of you guys have to get off that wheel, have to get off of that where you're just hanging there and you're not acting and not doing. It's time to get active, okay? Get active, play a little bit, like I said, get out in the open, just set those boundaries when it comes to dealing with other people. I want to see kind of what this what it is that you might possibly be. Okay, so you're caught going back and forth between your codependencies and this new life that you want to make. Okay, so it's going to take strength, a new type of strength for you to get past that, and cutting cords with old things, these things that was getting in your way from the past. Okay, that's how you're going to move on and to have this type of and for some of you guys, you know that you're going to have to, there's going to be people that's going to talk about you. You're going to feel like, oh, okay, like you're just constantly in a place of defending yourself and be tired of that and grow tired of that. And that is fine. And that is when some of you guys are going to take that moment to spend that time in solitude, okay? Which is going to be great for you to cut those ties because it's just going to be a place of elevation and growth, right? Once you do that, you're going to get your sun cards. You're going to start seeing those happily ever afters. You're going to start getting moving on your journey. That is how you open these roads. So this is how Spirit is telling us all, you guys. This is how we are going to open these roads, by keeping ourselves busy in times of boredom, and positive things in our areas of study, our ritual, our spiritual rituals, things of that nature. So as we are doing our spell work, right, and you're carrying your key and you're burning your candle, these are the types of energies you need to implement, okay? So this is how I work. This is how I do my spell work. This is how we figure out everything. And a lot of times you can do the readings beforehand, okay? This was just, I was literally about to log off and then something said, no, do the readings, okay? So There's going to be a lot of arguments. I feel there's going to be some disappointment. There's going to be some people that aren't going to be happy with the way that you're moving. They are not of your concern, and that's where you're going to have to set those boundaries, okay? They're not of your concern. This is about your sun at the end of the day. This is about your daylight at the end of the day, okay? And for some of you guys, I just felt like it might actually be like family issues, things like that of that nature, okay? But do not let them stop you from your happiness, from your fulfilling your dreams, from your cup, from your sunlight, okay? It is going to be mainly, I feel like, family, and I'm feeling like immediate family. For some of you, I'm feeling like it might even be a child, okay? Maybe some of you guys have codependent children that are going through things and you're very invested emotionally. And of course you are, right? But it's time for you to fill these new cups, these new ideas. I feel like you guys are going to be having some changes that's going to be happening within like the next few weeks for you. Okay, so the spell work, like you guys should see the changes of it literally within the next few weeks. Spirit said like within a week. And once again, like I said, you got that Hermit card. So spend some time here late, as of late. Spend some time self-reflecting, really in Hermit mode, studying, working towards whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Like I said, it's going to take strength. It's going to take separation from old things that no longer serve you. It's going to take you setting boundaries. Okay, but once you make it through this next little while here, like once you make it through, it's gonna be like beautiful. Okay, so you'll have these, like I said, these new doors and things like that that'll be open for you. All right, so now I really am gonna go ahead and get out of here and log off. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share. If you want to support, there's information down below as far as how you can support my channel, support my workings, and things of that nature. And that's about it. I want to thank your ancestors, my ancestors, for being here. You always want to close out your practices, you guys. Just like you invited your ancestors to sit in with you, you want to, respect them when you're leaving. You don't just get up from the table and walk away. Let them know. So you want to close out, like I said, I appreciate your ancestors being here, my ancestors being here in the spirit of gratitude. I love you all. Thank you for joining me today, and you have a blessed day. Bye.